Hey guys, welcome back to the warbossfitz channel. I am warbossfitz, and today we're going to be doing something a little different than we normally see. We are going to be doing some Firefight and Skirmish games this week. And the reason why is that onepagerules, along with 18 other creators, have come together to do something called the Worlds Beyond Brawl. Different creators in the 3D design space have agreed to let onepagerules make rules for them. What does this mean? It means that there will be onepagerules to play with these creators' warbands in Age of Fantasy Skirmish and Grimdark Future Firefight. In order to get the information on which creators are taking part and the warbands that they are going to be coming out with, you can head over to My Mini Factory, check out the onepagerules campaign tabs, or I'm going to have a link down in the description below that will take you right there. Now, this series of videos coming out this week is going to be sponsored by onepagerules. They have given me early access to some of the warbands taking part in the Worlds Beyond Brawl and their STLs for their warband leaders that are coming out with it. Now, I didn't get access to the army rules. Most of these creators do have army rules already in Skirmish and Firefight. In the Army Forge, you just have to hit that creator tab right there in the middle, and it'll show you all the creators that are currently available for rules inside of those two systems. So this week, we're going to have a series of games that will pit a onepagerules warband against another creator's warband. And in full disclosure, I had a lot of these models already, so happy accident. So check out their campaign going live on May the 12th, and let's check out who is going to be fighting today. So for today's game, we're going to be going into Grimdark Future Firefight, and our first warband from the Dragon Trapper's Lodge. These are the Coelomorph Empire, or I lovingly call them the Brainy Boys. This army does not have an army-wide special rule, but they do have special rules on their weapons, and their weapon special rule is called Psychic. It ignores cover, and on 6s becomes AP2. So what we got in the list? Down there in the front, we have two Neurophytes, quality 4, defense 5. They both have 1 attack apiece with Psychic, and they have 2 shots at 12 inches with Psychic as they fire brain bullets. So that's these two little dudes up here. Let me get them close up to the camera. There we go, get it to where it can focus. Yeah. Little mind flayer looking guys. And then behind those, in the back there, we have 2 Psycho Hulks. Quality 4, defense 3, toughness 3. They have a +1 morale rule on them. They each have 3 attacks apiece, AP2 with Impale, meaning if the enemy has 3 up toughness, their weapons become deadly 3. Boom. There's our brain bucket mech walker dude. These are so cool looking. Yeah. And then last one is the Overseer. Quality 4, defense 5, caster 1, and flying. Has 1 attack with Psychic in close combat. 4 shots at 18 inches with Psychic. Yeah. Nice, tall brain bug. Brady Bodie mess. And this is the base that came with it. All these models did have bases that come with the STLs, but yeah. I did this one because it slots in there, and so I can remember where that came from, the Dragon Trapper's Lodge. The rest of them, you know me, I kind of like making my own bases. I like to make them a little shorter. And that guy in the back there is still, he's still wet. These are so new. I just got these painted. So with the Caster 1, we get access to a spell list. And the spell list they have, for 1 point, we have Astral Walk. 2 friendly units within 12 get Ethereal. They lose 6 inches of their movement and get it replaced with a 6-inch teleport. The other spell at power 1 is Cerebral Poison. 1 enemy unit within 18 takes 2 hits with Bane. And then at power 2, we have Walking Nightmare. 4 enemy units within 18 take a morale test, and if they fail that, they are shaken. And then Psychic Assassin. 2 enemy units within 12 take a morale test, and if they fail that, 1 hit AP2 deadly 3. Then the 3 power spells, we have Domination. 6 enemy units within 18 take a morale test, and if it's failed, they move 6 inches. So this is mind control on steroids. And then Mental Storm, 6 enemy units within 12 takes 2 hits each. So let's check out who they're going to be fighting against. Our next warband up to fight are going to be the onepagerules Dwarves. You know them, you love them. If you watch the channel, we've had dwarves on the channel occasionally. I was going to say a lot. Not a lot. I don't think we've done them yet for 3.5.3. Soon. But what do we got in the list? Let's start off in the back there with the Dwarf Bikers. That is the new hero model that is going to be leading the Dwarf Guilds in this campaign. I just don't have the rules for it yet. So it's just relegated down to being a regular old Dwarf Biker. Quality 4, defense 4, toughness 3 with fast, 2 shots at 24 AP1, 2 shots at 12 AP1, and 2 attacks in close combat. I really like to lean on shotguns for the dwarves. Let's take a look at this pretty new model. There we go. You see it comes a little buddy, and then we have a bunch of crystals and stuff on the base. Yeah, that came out pretty nice. I like it. And then we have 2 Dwarf Warriors in the warband, quality 4, defense 4, with slow because they're dwarves and they're not cool enough to get a bike, but they are both rocking shotguns for 2 shots at 12 inches, AP1. Here is our dwarves. Now, my dwarves, I've had these models for a while. I had them, it's funny, I had them as coal miners before the OPR Fantasy dwarves came out. Just, I wanted to do white armor with them, but I wanted to be dirty as hell. So I said coal miners is cool, but yes, that's why they got the dirty white armor and why the bases are black-ish. Then we got 1 Iron Veteran there in the back, quality 3, defense 3, slow. He's rocking an iron shotgun, 2 shots, AP2 at 6 inches, and I'm using just the regular Dwarf rifle here just to differentiate between him and the warriors. That and the helmet kind of sets him apart. You know, Iron Veteran, I've learned to wear your helmet when you go into battle. Ah! And then finally, we got a miner up there. As much as we deride miners here on the channel whenever we play dwarves, it's quality 4, defense 5, infiltrate and slow. Infiltrate means that it's going to be able to pop up anywhere on the board within 3 inches, or well, outside of 3 inches of the enemy. And it is carrying a flamethrower. 1 shot, 12 inches, blast 3, and reliable. I unfortunately did not have any flamers printed. So we'll say he's got dragon breath rounds inside of a shotgun. So there we go. There is the miner. So those are both of the warbands we got. Let's check out the table. So here is our table. We have packed this thing full of terrain here. We've got quite a few choke points going on. And then we got 3 objectives on the board. We got 1 up there on the pad, 1 over there at that building, and then 1 here on this building. And we're going to be deploying 12 inches in on that side and that side. And we will just have to see how things turn out. Now, I'm going to go grab Uncle C, and he is going to choose which army he's going to play. Because I made these lists, I just feel bad if I make the list and then I choose. It makes me feel like I'm inadvertently cheating. So we'll be back in a minute. Okay, Uncle C, who are you playing with?
I like midgets.
You like midget? Okay, Uncle C's going to play dwarves. I'm going to be playing the Brady Boys, the Cellophid. I don't even know I forgot their real name. The Brain Boys. All right, we got the thunder rolling outside. Yay for May thunderstorms. We're going to be using the close-up camera for most of the game. So let's see who goes first. Brady Boys got a 1, and the dwarves got a 3, so they go first. We'll be back to show you deployment. For the dwarf deployment, over on this road here, we have the dwarf biker, and we have 1 of the warriors. We got a biker and a warrior, and then we have the iron veteran over there. And then on this side, we got a Psycho Hulk, the Overseer, one of my Neurophytes up top there, and then a Neurophyte, and then a Psycho Hulk. So
your army's neuro-spicy.
Yeah, my army is neuro-spicy. Go ahead and run into the first activation. Dwarves are going to go first. First activation, we got the veteran moving up the ramp towards that objective there. My first activation, Mr. Psycho Hulk, is going to move forward there to be right behind the wall. I'm scared. Mr. Dwarf Champion, or just in this case, Dwarf Biker, is going to move 8 there and shoot through.
No, not there, but I do have
Mr. Psycho. Yes, you got a 24-inch shot, so the 12 isn't going to make it, but the 24-inch will.
2 shots, AP1 on a 4.
We got the one hit. AP1, so I go to a save on a 4. Oh, I take a wound as the thundercrack hits. So even with cover and all that, it goes down to 2 wounds. Yeah, you can't really save it on that. Mr. Neurophage right there is going to be moving up the ramp.
Go, Neuro Spicy, go.
Going to be hanging out behind that building. I ain't going to stick my head out there yet. Dwarf Warrior going to move up the ramp. Second Psycho Hulk. We're going for it, baby. Rah! That objective is now mine. Okay, the biker will be able to go up. Yeah, he's going to be able to go to there. 8 inches. And he's going to pump shots into that guy again.
I know.
Here comes the rain. Do-do-do-do.
4 shots, AP1 hitting on a 4.
2 hits. Okay, AP1. No cover for this one because you kind of have a straight shot there. So I'll be saving on a 4. I take 1. That's fine by me. So Mr. Psycho Hulk here goes down to 2 wounds remaining. My Overseer has flying, so it's going to go up and over. It's just going to chill up there on top of that building for now. Okay, Second Warrior moving forward. Mr. Neurophage. We're going to run around the Overseer. All the way around the Overseer. 12 inches, and we're going to snag that objective there. So at the end of turn number 1, I hold that one. I hold that one. The Dwarves have not been able to make their way to that one yet, but things might be getting spicy here pretty soon. On to turn number 2. So turn 2 starts, and he's got an infiltrator. His miner is going to pop up right here behind the Overseer, and because he finished first, Dwarves get the first turn. All right, at the beginning of turn 2, the hailstorm has started outside, so we're going to be yelling a bit.
I'm going to hear a siren or 2.
We might hear a siren or 2. I'm going to try to denoise this, but oh man, it's coming down. All right, so first activation, he's going to fire his flamethrower right there at that guy. So it has a 3-inch blast in Firefight. Let's see who's going to be in range. So it is just going to be him himself. Nobody is within 3 of that. Yeah, even that guy, he had to be deployed outside of 3. So all right, it's reliable, so it hits on a 2. Oh, almost a 1. Is there any AP on that?
No.
Nope. Okay, so my Overseer saves on a 5. It fails. So that means that is his first wound. You know, he only has 1 wound. That goes past the thing. So, 1 wound. I have to roll on the charts. So I'm looking for 4 or less. He's good. So Mr. Floating Brain over here, he has 1 wound over his max. So that'll be that big dice there. All right, my turn. Mr. Neurophage here is going to run to the edge, and then we're going to fire down on that warrior there. All right, I got 2 shots with Psychic. So that means if I roll a 6, it's AP2, hitting on a 4. 1 hit, AP nothing. You're good.
I'm going to move 6.
Mr. Bike has moved forward. He's going to shoot me. 4 shots, AP1 on a 4. Ooh, for 1. AP1 means I save on a 4. Ooh, take a wound. So Mr. Psycho Hulk here is down to 1 wound left. Well, 1 wound before I have to start making rolls. Mr. Overseer, we're going to move across this to there. So he's got 1 wound left, or he's got 1 wound on him. He's got 2 spell power. I'm going to cast some spells against that biker, and then I'm going to shoot at the miner. Starting off with spells, first we're going to use Cerebral Poison against the bike over there. So if I roll a 4, I'm going to use 1 point. If I roll a 4, 2 hits with Bane. And it does. That's going to be 2 hits with Bane. AP nothing.
On the bike?
On the bike.
You're casting Cerebral Palsy on a bike. All right.
Yup.
Force.
All right, you take 1. And then we are going to shoot at your miner. 4 shots at 18 inches with Psychic, hitting on a 4. Ooh, 3 hits. None of them are AP anything, though.
4.
All right, so he takes 1 wound, which means it's time to roll on a chart. You're looking for anything less than a 5. All right, you're good. So Mr. Bike is down to 2. And then Miner's down, or Miner has 1 over his wound threshold. We got the Iron Veteran moving forward. You're going to fire at the Hulk?
Yep.
All right. 2 shots, AP 2 on a 3. 1 hit. Okay. Saving a 5. Oh, he takes a wound. That puts him into danger territory. Anything less than a 5. No! First casualty of the game. Oh, he's so pretty, too. Psycho Hulk goes down. Bum, 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 bum. Next activation, Neurophage. We are going to pop ourselves out here. And then, well, to there. And then we're going to fire. Well, you know what? We got 6 inches to go. We might as well go all 6. And we're going to fire at the Iron Veteran. So again, we have 2 shots with Psychic on a 4. 1 hit. I can't roll a single 6 to save my life. Oh, you take a wound. Roll on that chart. You run away. All right, you go down. Ooh. Mr. Iron Veteran taken out by Squidface. Monsieur Biker. Ooh, he's now within 12 inches. Going to fire at the Psycho Hulk. We got lots of shots. Shotgun and the bike itself. 4 shots.
4 shots, AP 1 on a 4.
2 hits.
Pretty consistent. The bike likes to miss.
Yep. So saving on a 4. I take 1. So he's just going to be down to 1. So here we go. He goes from 2 wounds remaining, or toughness remaining, down to 1 toughness remaining. Okay, we'll take that. All right, we got that warrior down there, this Neurophage. We're going to go right to the corner, and we go blast him. So here we go, hitting on a 4. Hey, we got 1 hit. This time it's AP 2.
On a 6.
Ooh, roll that chart.
Give me 1.
Yeah, you're fine. So Mr. Warrior gets 1 wound applied. So Mr. Warrior is going to move 4 inches. Well, okay, 4 inches. We'll call that 4 inches. Whatever you tell your wife. And he's going to fire at the guy up top. 2 shots, AP 1 on a 4. Oh, you suck so much. Okay. I need a 6 to save. Neither of those. So that puts me down to, this is going to be 1. That'll be 2. So I need a 4 or less. And I got it, but I'm going to be at 2 wounds. All right, so he's at 2. And because he fired shotguns at me, the Hulk, I know he's in range to charge. Hulk smash. All right, so the Psycho Hulk is doing what I wanted it to do. Get into combat with these damn bikes. 3 attacks, AP 2 with Impale, and you are toughness 3+, so that means it's deadly 3. Hitting on a 4. 2 hits at AP 2.
6. Shit.
No. Ooh, that puts you all the way to 3 over. So that means 3, 4, 5, 6. You need to roll a 1 or 2. Nope. That's the opposite of what you needed. So Mr. Bikey, he goes away. Well, actually, you would have needed a 1 because that was an extra wound over. I forgot I wounded you already.
You exploded me.
I exploded you. Yeah. Your turn. You got anybody left? Oh, you got that warrior over there. Yep, 4 and shoot with your little legs. But you're in range. Firing at my duder. Oh, yeah. 2 shots, AP 1 on a 4. Hey! It's all coming up. Brain boys. So that is the end of turn number 2. Dwarves hold that one and that one, but I hold this one. Yeah. So, going on to turn number 3, Brain boys get to go first. Woohoo! We're going to do something crazy. First off, this guy's going to turn around high, and he's going to use both of his spell power on Walking Nightmare. Now, there is 1, 2, 3, 4 left on the board. Let me see if this goes off, and then we'll start the silly. So this goes off on a 4. Oh, here we go. So what Walking Nightmare does is I pick 4 enemy units with an 18. They take a morale test, or they become shaken. It's not quite domination. Domination would have been fun because I was going to throw him off of buildings and stuff. But we'll see what happens. We're going to start here with the miner, and then we're going to move our way up that way. All right, let's start off with the minor morale test. What's his morale?
5.
5. Ooh, he's stunned. Then let's go to your remaining biker.
4.
Biker's good. Warrior behind the biker.
4.
He's good. Warrior standing on that objective.
Would you believe it? It's a 4. Shit.
Hey, it's done too. Okay, I'll take that. So because I'm only caster 1, I can only do that instead of throwing them off of stuff. So stunned. Now he he's gonna fire at the bike. Can I see the bike? I can see the bike. We're gonna fire at the bike. So we got 4 shots hitting on a 4 with psychic at the bike. I didn't hit a goddamn thing. Karma. Yeah, moving on. Ooh, Mr. Warrior is going to fire at Mr. Neurophage. 2 attacks, AP1 on a 4. God dang it. Okay, 2 hits. Fail them both. So that means I'm in -2 territory. Looking for... We're good. I don't even know what it is, but we're good. Mr. Neurophage. Ah! Yeah. Oh, I had the right number there for a second. He's got 2 wounds on him. Now, my turn. So because everything else is all stunned up, we're going to go ahead and have Neurophage move to here. And then it is going to fire at the Warrior, because that's the only one I realistically have a chance to kill. There we go. 2 shots with Psychic. Hey, that's going to be 2 hits at AP2.
6.
Nope. All right. So now you got to roll under a 4. All right. You're good. Oh, no, wait. 4 plus the 2 that you took. Yes, you are gone. Mr. Iron Warrior. He go boom.
About.
Okay, Mr. Dwarf Biker's going to move there so he can fire at my spellcaster over here. Oh, he's all of his spell casting is done.
Oh, wait a minute.
I mean, you could split fire if you want.
I'm going to.
Okay. 18-inch shots there, 12-inch shots there.
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay, shooting at Brain Boy first. My overseer.
AP1 on 4.
So it'll be 1 hit at AP1. Saving on a 6. That's not a save. He's already got 1. So that means I'm looking for a 1, 2, or 3. No, he's out of there.
And then AP1 on a 4.
Yep, his other 2 shots. He's got 1 hit there. Saving on a 6. That's not a 6. He's already got 2 on him, so... Oh, he's good! He's so good. All right, so big guy goes down, and this goes to 3 wounds on him. Oh, Lord. All right, my turn. This guy, he's going to move 6 inches this way, and then he's going to fire at Le Miner. So here we go. We got 2 shots hitting on a fur. Hey, 1 at AP nothing, 1 at AP 2.
AP nothing. Doesn't matter.
Fail, and then on a 6.
Nope.
All right, so you're at 3. So we need to see a 1 or a 2. Oh, he got it. So Mr. Miner is going to go up to 3, and then he has chosen to unstun him. And then on my turn, Mr. Psycho Hulk is going to run to there, taking his wounds with him, and he's going to unstun that one there. That will be the end of turn number 3. Turn number 4 is going to start, and he needs to start taking morale tests. All right, I just looked it up. It's at the end of the round. Like I said, this is our first time playing a Firefight. So we are going to go ahead and roll morale tests here first. So we're going to go Miner, Biker, Warrior, and then we're going to start turn number 4. Mr. Miner?
5.
Nope. Mr. Bicycle?
4. Nope.
Nope. Mr. Warrior?
4.
He's good. So the Miner is stunned, and the bike is stunned. You get to go first.
Shooting.
Mr. Warrior, shoot to my Psycho Hulk. 2 shots, AP1 on a 4. And then that happens. So we're going to start off our activations. This guy's going to come up here.
Please, no.
I'm going to have to move.
Don't
angle
torque
him.
on me.
I'm going to torque on you. Angle him so he can actually be up there. Ta-da! All right, we got 3 attacks, AP2 with Impale. Impale doesn't matter at this point. Hitting on a 4. 2 hits at AP2.
Oh, God, a 6.
Negative. So you're going to be looking for a 3-up. Oh, wait, no, you get to actually fight back. You get to fight back.
One attack on a 4.
Okay, you hit.
Astonishing.
Save it on a 3. I'm good.
So I have how many wounds?
2.
So I'm looking for anything under a 4.
You were looking for a 1, 2, or 3. Yeah, he is still around. Your turn. Mr. Bucker is going to unstun. And then my turn. This guy here is going to go to there. And he is going to, man, I wish we said advanced rules so I could push you off of there, but no. We're just going to shoot you, I guess. Or actually, you know what? We're going to go a little bit further to there to still be on the objective. And then we're going to shoot at the warrior over there. 2 shots on a 4. 1 hit. It's going to be 82.
6. Nope.
Nope. Now you need a 1 or 2. Oh, he's got a 1. So that warrior is up to 3. Last activation for you. This guy's going to recover. And then just because this guy's going to move over to here.
Would you stop?
And I'm going to shoot you. I can see your base. 2 shots on a 4. Hey, 1 hit, AP nothing.
On 5.
Son of a bitch. So he's got the toughest dwarf ever, but that's contested. And I hold that one for a brainy boy victory. Yeah. Again, we are going to be doing these battle reports a lot this week. Got a couple of them coming up. So stay tuned for more Worlds Beyond Brawl. But that will do it for us today. Make sure you check out our sponsors down below. We got PrintedStarships.com and Corvus Terrain. Check out the merch shop and the Patreon. And I hope you guys are having fun playing OPR wherever you are. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.